It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Hornets. It'll be the Bulls off the tip. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Longley is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Harper. And it's Pippen. And at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Jones. Pass to Mourning. And Pippen pulls it down.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Now here's Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. And the basket is good.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Ball. Here's Rice. That one a little long. Now Jordan. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw, no good for Jordan. Jones, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Pippen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Ball with it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Knocked away. Johnson kicks to Jones. Back to Johnson. Ball from long range. Longley grabs the miss. Offside Pippen. Pass to Rodman. Jordan, that's for 2. A rebound by Larry Johnson. Ball feeling it out a bit. Out left to the wing. Rice, no good.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Pippen, no luck. Charlotte trails by 3. Here's Jones. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Jordan against Jones. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Jordan.
And you love the pride Jones has in his defense. He makes life very difficult for shooters.
Ice, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. One on Pippen.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That one drops. He ties it up. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Jordan kicks to Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Pippen. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Pippen's got his second basket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And here's Charlotte. And here is Ball. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Rice. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Harper. Longley passes to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Longley with the bucket.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 1. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And he recovers it. Mourning kicks to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's tipped to the paint. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Ron Harper. And it's 6 points here for Scottie Pippen. Pass to Rice. Outside, Jones. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
They get it back. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Johnson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Longley can't get it to go.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Ball from long range. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Longley. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Jordan's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Ball from long range. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pippen for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Pippen's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Dixie.
Chicago making some changes. Kukoc is checked in for Rodden. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Jordan. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. Now here's Walker. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's a tough finish. Walker can work the angles inside. If there's a man on him, he can change his shot however he needs to.
Dinwiddie with it, defended by Jones. Three-pointer, Kukoc. Another 3 for Chicago. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's T-Bots. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Kukoc.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Davis is checked in for Jones. And he sinks the second. Here's Brown. Pass to Kukoc. Dinwiddie with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Davis against Kukoc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Agile move there by Kukoc against the contact, navigating the defense to find that finish.
Now here is Davis. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Divac, great positioning on the putback.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Kukoc passes along, and here's Pippen, guarded by Curry. Pippen down low. Curry meets him. Basket counts. Pippen's got 11 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Davis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pippen dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Pippen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. After Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Davis with the ball for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Johnson, the pass to Davis. Now Curry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pippen against Divac.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Over Davis. Kukoc can't get it to go.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And let us know you want one.
Chicago making a switch here. Rodman's checked in.
Dennis Rodman.
1:43 left here in the opening quarter. To the middle. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Assisted.
And the Bulls lead by 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Johnson. That shot, no good. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Rodman. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Pass to Curry. Now Divac. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams. Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Brown. He has yet to score. Pippen finds Rodman. 5 to shoot. And it's Pippen in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for Chicago. going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Rodman, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kerr. Then it's Tony Kukoc, and it's Jordan in at the 3 spot. Inside, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Dinwiddie.
Now in for Chicago, Ron
Charlotte trails by 8. Outside, Walker driving to the basket. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Pass to Kukoc. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kerr, the pass to Rodman. 6 to shoot. Over Mourning. Again, Chicago.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Walker with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. On the wing, Kukoc, defended by Jones. Harper against Walker. Jordan wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 13-point game. Divac kicks to Rice. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Rice has got 5 now.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range misses.
Back to Harper. From 12 feet out, Jordan gets it to go inside.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Jones dishes to Walker. Driving in. Good work defensively by Kerr. Chicago leading by 12. Jordan on the wing. Over Rice. And Jones pulls it down. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And Harper slams it in.
Well, good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Jordan kicks to Harper. Divac against Kukoc. And here's Harper from the arc. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the Bulls making a change also. Longley's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Morning. Now, here's Ball. Pocket 6. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
Here's Jordan. The Hornets pull it in. Morning's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Rice. Pass to Morning. Puts it up from 12. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball. We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte trails by 18. Pass to Jones. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Jones. Bulls leading by 15. Jordan in the corner. Over Rice. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Jordan can score from anywhere on the floor. At least that's what he believes.
Here's Ball. The shot. No good. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Harper with the ball. Divac picks him up. Outside, Kukoc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
3 points.
Jordan's got his 5th assist in this one. Deep 2 from Ball. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passion can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Loudest in the arena gives a free t-shirt.
And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Kerr. And stolen by Longley. Pass to Pippen. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's slammed in by Jones.
showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 14 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Ball, gets himself open and drills it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Kukoc kicks to Jordan. Puts it up. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Ball against Harper. Ball no good. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
So it's the Hornets now. Outside, Ball. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Kukoc has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball kicks to Rice. Pass to Johnson. Over Kukoc. And the Hornets miss again.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
Yeah, that's good discipline to stay attached and alter the shot.
Jordan with the bucket.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And here's Charlotte. Now, here's Ball. He's got 12. They get the rebound. Mourning buries the 7-footer. Mourning's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Curry's checked in for Charlotte. Davis comes in for Ball. Chicago also making some changes. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Jordan. And it's Brown in for Harper. Brown, good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Now Davis. Pass to Curry. Back to Davis. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. Brown finds Dinwiddie. On the wing, Dinwiddie takes the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Rice. He has 5. Hits it from 3-point range. Rice has got 8.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
merciless answer from Dinwiddie. He says, I can do that as well.
Down low.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Johnson. And that one, good. He has 6.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Brown the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Brown. And that's collected by Davis. Here's Mourning. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Pippen finds Dinwiddie. Back to Pippen. Now here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Kerr. Shot clock at 5. Outside Pippen. Lets it go with a 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Rice. To the inside. Mourning can't make it work.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Kemba Walker's checked in for Curry. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Walker, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Resilient play from Kemba in the paint. Doesn't let a foul keep him from getting the shot.
The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game, and so Walker nails both of them.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Brown kicks to Dinwiddie. Fader on the way. Count that one. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Looking at the Bulls, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.